do here in Dorset.
We'll keep talking. Matt, good to talk to you this morning. That's Matt Prosser, Chief Executive at Dorset Council, live with us on BBC Radio Solent. BBC Radio Solent. And as I say, what about schools? The situation seems to be that some primary schools could reopen at the earliest by the 1st of June. Gary Spracklen's been talking to us throughout this coronavirus pandemic. He's the head teacher of the Prince of Wales First School in Dorchester. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Good to have you there. Well, give me your reaction to what the Prime Minister had to say last night. Are you anticipating some kind of reopening as early as the 1st of June?
Well, my reaction is that it's good that we're starting to have that dialogue, and ultimately we're starting to see the beginning of a plan. I think, in fairness, it was only a 10-minute briefing last night, and the detail will come today. And as things stand, there's no prospect of more pupils coming into schools until June the 1st at the earliest. And that at least gives us an opportunity to work with the government to look at the rationale for their decision and ultimately mitigate any risks moving forward. This has to be done as a collaborative approach with various different authorities to ensure that the safety and well-being of our pupils is put absolutely at the forefront. And that's why I've already communicated to my parents to say that I'd urge them not to make any promises to their children about when they will return to school.
Yeah, and I should just clarify, I talked about schools reopening, I think, at the start there. Obviously, many schools, I think yourselves included, are seeing children of key workers coming in, a much smaller percentage of pupils than you'd normally see. But the suggestion that schools are closed at the moment is, teachers will tell you, is factually inaccurate.
Yeah, 100%. We've been open for key workers. We haven't closed at all since February half term. We've been open every single day through bank holidays, through the Easter holidays, and we've also been running a full virtual school program as well. So we've had 200 children engaged every single day online through a virtual school program. So our teachers are working harder than ever before.
This new advice, this 3-point plan that's replaced the Protect the NHS stay-at-home guidance that we've seen for the last 2 months, is to stay alert. You will know that getting that kind of message through to 5-6-year-old pupils is going to be difficult. Social distancing in schools, do you think that can ever work?
Not with the very youngest children, not with the age of children that we're talking about in reception in year one. I do think it's completely impossible. We can put certain measures in place to mitigate that. But I'm not. If a child falls over, they hurt their arm, are we not going to give them the love and care that we've always given them? And that's the case in that's the case in key worker school now as well. So we've got children as young as 2 years, 9 months in my key worker school, and rest assured, we're not, giving them a hug if they've fallen over and hurt themselves. Nor would I expect any of your listeners expect that to be the case.
All right. Look, Gary, it's good to talk to you this morning. As with Matt a moment ago, we'll keep talking to you throughout the continuing development of these messages this week. That is Gary Spracklen, who's the head teacher of Prince of Wales First School here in Dorchester. It's 17 minutes past 7. You're with BBC Radio Solent.
BBC Radio Solent.